What's up, brother? Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Today, it's gonna take a little short ride. Got about 6 hours to ride. Figured I'd try something new. Got the GoPro on. Everything looking good outside. It's a good morning. Just took my 30. Ate me some Hardee's. Pretty good too. Took away one of my sandwiches, but still good. Needed that. Warm morning too. It's 62 degrees out here at 8 in the morning. It's pretty good. What am I hauling right now? Right now I have a total of 34,000 pounds of chocolate and cookies that I picked up out of Laredo, Texas, that's going to Morris, Illinois. After I grab that load, well, after I drop this load off tomorrow, I'll be picking up another load in Champaign, Illinois, that's going down to Lancaster, Texas. Then I'm going to go pick my student back up. So we got a busy week up ahead of us. I just got selected for a dedicated route, so I'm gonna try this out, see how it operates, and if I like it. If I like it, I'm gonna run it. It's a craft route, so I've been OTR for about this company, so some places I don't want to go, some places I don't mind going, even though I go anywhere, but we'll give it a test. Nothing wrong with trying new things out when you got the opportunity to. That's one thing I can say about Stevens. These guys all over the road. They have enough opportunities for you to test out programs, all types of stuff. So I'm gonna test this dedicated route out and see how I like that. But this morning, I just wanted to, this guy is tripping up here. What is he doing? Wanted to give you guys a little update. I've been working hard as usual. My student had to get off my truck for a couple days to handle some BI, so he'll be back. I'm saving a spot for him because I've already started training him, and you know, I can get him done. He's a good guy, so I'm gonna wait for him to get back so I can get him back on the truck. Well, he should be back today, Thursday, but but I won't probably get him back on the truck until the 18th. So get him done and keep it moving, y'all. Like I said, right now we're headed to Morris, Illinois. We're about 437 miles away. Get there tomorrow. It's a light load. I like light loads. I like light loads and I like dropping hooks. Anytime I can get them out, I'll be thankful for them. Just wanted to bring y'all along with me. This is what trucking is all about, y'all. Getting to it, especially when you work at a trucking job and you get paid per mile. You want to keep your wheels rolling, you know. You don't want to sit still. Don't drop a load off and then go to sleep, you know. Drive 400 miles and you still got time on your clock to drive. Don't go to sleep. Try to get another load. Start knocking down miles off that load, you know. Get paid by the mile, not per hour. So my truck usually doesn't stop. Hey. So I'm currently like in Missouri. Been driving since about 3 this morning. It's kind of cruising right now. Reserve some of my fuel and money. Paid by the mile. There's nothing wrong with getting paid by the mile. Like I said, it all depends on how a person operates that truck, right? So like I said, my truck never stops. So once I get towards a receiver, or probably a day before I get to a receiver, I call to have my DM work on the pre-plan, so when I drop that load off, I'll already have a load waiting for me. Never wait till the last minute, you know, because you might drop a load off. You might have drove all day, then you shut down, and you probably shut down with about 50 miles to get to the receiver. Right? So if you know you only got 50 miles to the receiver, why not try to work that whole next day? You know, you drive an hour then go shut down? No. You go drop that load off, or before you leave to drop that load off, you should have already been on the phone with your DM or dispatch to try to get your pre-plan. So by the time you drop that load off, you'll be headed somewhere else. So by the mile is, you know, it's about keeping your truck moving. I see you, Katrina. Driving right now, so I really can't pay attention to my comments. I will once I shut down for the day. I'll reply to all my comments once I shut down. But gotta stay focused out here. These guys right here, you know, you gotta pay attention to. Like every time, what I do is, every time I see a vehicle, I'm in a slow lane, correct? So what I do is, every vehicle that gets in my fast lane, like this truck that has hopped over there, I pay attention to them. People fall asleep on these roads, you know, so I want to make sure they're maintaining their lane control, that they're going to pass me safely. And also, when they do pass me, I'm looking to see if they're going to cut directly in front of me like that guy just did. That way I can prevent getting brake checked or whatever, because it happens out here. It's sad to say, but it happens. People don't understand how how it is out here. We get cut off. See a lot of vehicles getting smashed up. You know, it's unfortunate, but yeah, these loads that we carry in these trucks, man, they're not light. They're not, these trucks aren't designed to stop on a dime. So when four-wheelers and pickups cut in front of us, directly in front of us, as soon as they got enough space, it's like, yo, you're risking your vehicle and your life. You know, go ahead and maintain that lane just for a little bit and then work your way over. Just don't have enough space and then get over. There's too many variables that can go wrong in situations like that. That's one thing that bothers me while I'm out here. And it's different states with different driving habits, you know. As a trucker, we don't get respected on the road. You know, a lot of people just see a big old truck. Oh, it's slow. You don't know how heavy we are. We're not slow. Some of our trucks got governors on them, so you know, we're still not slow. We're heavy though. Situations like this, you got somebody on a shoulder that's broke down, hazards on, you know, get in the other lane when you can. Sometimes you can't get in the other lane. Different kind of situation. You got this vehicle right here merging on the highway. You're going to let him take that lane. Hopefully he'll speed up. There you go. Now I can work my way back in my lane. You got to keep your head on the swivel out here when you're a trucker. It's one thing you must do. Always be aware of your surroundings. It's big. Like I say, different states have different driving habits. Some states got bad. California, New York, man, you got drink school. Rather be dealing with like than honestly having an open road with traffic, man, because you guys are ruthless. That's a nice truck. You know, some people just don't care out here. Respect the truckers, man. Respect the truckers, man. But I hope everybody having a good morning. Hope y'all got y'all coffee, y'all breakfast, y'all toothbrush, washcloth. Go get money. Same watch money to make a lot of money. Don't be lazy. Like gone a little bit in about 20-some days. That's the longest I think it's been since I had posted. But focus. Be out. I just what I'm doing. So I kind of like did GoPro. Now it's so now you guys this good old POV footage that I'm giving to y'all, spitting game to y'all. Just go. Some people sleep. Yep. It's a nice truck. You know? And the more I'm out here, the more I look at certain things. All these road signs, sharp turn signs, to me, is my opinion, my personal opinion, I think they're all these road signs and everything are designed for truckers. Because cars don't obey no laws when it comes to road signs. Speed limit signs, construction zones, sharp turns, off ramps, know, my own opinion. Could be wrong. You know, it's just wild. Some people get a Class A CDL right before they even get a regular license. They get a CDL and now they're a professional driver. It's crazy. How are you a professional driver and you never even driven a car? But you will get treated as a professional driver once you out here on the road as a trucker. Can't tell you that. DOT not gonna play with you. At all. They're not gonna play. I've been messing around with my truck lately, and I've started to notice, like, if I grease my fifth wheel, every time I connect to a loaded trailer, I get better MPGs, miles to the gallon. My turns are way smoother, and my truck doesn't feel like it's struggling. So I kind of noticed that, and I've been doing pretty well with that lately. The last month, I would say, I've been experimenting different things with my truck, and I noticed that is a big experiment, and I'm kind of happy on me actually trying to experiment like that, because it's been working. It's been saving me some money. Been having smoother trips. You know, gotta keep that fifth wheel greasy, y'all. Remember, every time you go to the yard, if you work at Dallas, I mean, if you work at Stevens, I'm only speaking for Stevens right now. If you work at Stevens, every time you go to the yard, go to base 7 and go to the window and pick you up some fifth wheel packets, fifth wheel grease. They'll give you some packets. That way, you will be able to grease your fifth wheel enough to have some, you know, save you some money, get some good MPGs, have a smoother ride. That's what I do every chance I get. But I definitely wanted to say I appreciate y'all for all the love I've been getting on my channel, because honestly I didn't think my channel was going to do anything. I was kind of lost when I first got into posting things on YouTube. So I was posting different stuff. I started posting skydiving videos, video games, car videos, my Mustangs, my Corvettes. Then I got back in the truck and just started posting trucking videos, and I've been getting a lot of love from my little videos of trucking, and I just wanted to say I appreciate that, and I appreciate y'all for sticking around like you guys are. I appreciate y'all for engaging with me in the comments, sharing the videos, liking the videos. It's a good feeling, you know? Someone cares out there. That's how I look at it. Kind of want y'all to enjoy the ride, you know? Come be a trucker with me. Missouri. Another tip is always pay attention to your mile markers. Something goes wrong with your truck, you need to be able to call somebody and tell them what's going on and what mile marker you're at. Always know where you're at, and that helps. And I know I just want to say this real quick, get this out the way, you know what I'm saying? Put some of y'all in y'all place. No, my truck is not dirty. Over here in my seat, I have my map. I have my BOLs, got a couple snacks, my beef jerky, my honey buns, my Rice Krispies, and my butt cushion. Right down here, I have my clipboard with my BOLs, my trip sheets, and my water. Then on my floor over there that slid off my chair, I got my Halls, my detergent, and a bag of candy. For a 2-year update tour of my truck. And yeah, you guys know by now, I many incense in here, it's crazy. Watch when you guys see this. And plus I smoke my windows down, so it might smell like smoke, but I still got incense to kill that odor. Because yeah, I smoke, but I don't like cigarette odor. So I got a lot of different kind of incense in here. Right now I have my my lavender air wick plugged up, and it smells so good, man. I love lavender. Ever since I went to the lavender field out there in California, I fell in love with the smell of lavender. So that's my first choice when I go buy like incense, is lavender. If you guys haven't smelled lavender, go to your nearest Walmart, spray some lavender and smell it, and tell me if you guys like it. I love it. Different strokes for different folks. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, y'all? Then I have like a watermelon Febreze. Then I got a lemon. It's like a lemon smell, but it's an odor killer. I love, man, I got some stuff in here. Then I got these little things up here. I got these ones. This is lavender. Smells good. And then I got another one down here. Lavender. My truck is filled up with like scenty stuff. If you smoke in your truck and you don't have nothing to kill that smoke odor, you need help. For sure. What's going on, y'all? Well, tell me a little bit about yourselves. Where y'all from? Where some of y'all from? What states do y'all like to travel to? Do you guys like to travel? Are you guys trucking as well? What made you guys get CDL? Are you regional, dedicated, local, OTR? Right now, I'm currently OTR. 2 years, about to be dedicated. I love it. The only local thing I've ever done, I think, was back in 2013 when I drove for Coca-Cola. Houston in the house. Okay. I just left through Houston 2 days ago. Some of the worst traffic in the world. Pretty scenery, bad traffic. We got 2 Houstons. Oh, okay. Nah, that's you. Okay. What's your favorite thing? Where's your favorite place to go out in Houston? Oh, okay. Okay, Global. That's what's up. Drive safe out there. Stevens isn't a bad company. It's actually an awesome company. You know, every company has their flaws. Okay, let me break it down. Let me break it down in basic terms. Okay, and let's get this out the way. I'm not telling nobody to come here. And none of my videos, I'm not telling nobody to leave here. And none of my videos. I'm only doing what I'm doing because I'm here, okay? I make videos of my students because we all become truckers and we're always gone away from our family, kids, etc. for X amount of time before your family gets to see you. So I make videos on my students when they get on my truck, it's starting off, so they can send to their families, so they can see that they're fine, they're in good hands. This is what I've been doing. Then I make another video when they improve. I show them how they I do backing videos, you know, driving videos, all types of videos. But I do a before and after. This is how you were when you first got on my truck. These are some of the mistakes that you did while you were on my truck in the beginning. And then this is how you turn out. So that is why I make my training videos. It's not to make fun of none of my students, because no one's a professional driver out here starting off in this industry. So that's why I do that. But Stevens is not a bad company, okay? For people wanting to get in the game and get trained, it's a good company. So this company can prepare you to be an owner operator, because they have different programs that are all walk-away programs, right? They can you can get your experience here to venture off into the world of your own with your CDL. So don't be afraid to go somewhere to get some experience, to go where you want to go. If you want to go to Landstar, you know, you just can't go to Landstar. For one, you need your own truck. And for two, you're going to need experience plus a hazmat. So if you have no experience, no hazmat, or your own truck, you need to, not you, people need to go somewhere, do their own due diligence on that company, and make sure you're going to get trained well, you're going to learn how to operate these trucks, and etc., to be out on your own. Because this is not a easy, this is not a kid's profession right here, you know. Yes, it is ladies out here. I respect my ladies that drive, but this is a tough job. Shout out to all the ladies that's putting in that hard work with their CDL, but this is a hard job. So make sure when it's time, you always do your research and then make a choice, not off what someone else says, but off the information that you've researched on that company. That's why I say Stevens Transport is not a bad company. It's negative videos out there, and they're all BS. I'm just going to shut that down right there. They're all BS. People complaining about some of the dumbest stuff that has nothing to do with trucking. You complaining about hotel beds, you complaining about food, etc., and stuff that don't make no sense. Training wise, truck wise, you'll get the knowledge you'll understand they have a lot of safety. This is a safety organization, Stevens. They're big on safety, so you will go through a lot of safety stuff, a lot of online tests on your phone, different seasons, winter, summer, spring, etc. You'll go through different tests to keep you updated on what to do and what not to do in these different seasons, especially in winter. Because you got to think about it, some companies don't even care. You know, they'll give you a truck, train you for 2-3 days, and then they send you out on your own. You don't want to go to a company like that. Just make sure wherever you go, you know, you put in some time. Don't go there and leave, because you go somewhere else, you still don't have no experience, and they might not hire you. As long as you got your feet in the door with a trucking company, put some time in, 6 months to a year, make your decision, do what you need to do for yourself. Never let someone else determine if you're going to work at a certain place. What works out for me might not work out for you. What works out for you might not work out for me. That's the best way I could put that. If you want to get trained up, you know, get a brand new truck. And they even got newer trucks rolling in as we speak, but yeah, you know, just go to a good company, man. Prime is a good company, I've heard. Stevens is a good company. Crete is a good company. Big M, Big G. It's a lot. It's across the board, man. So many trucking companies out here. Just make sure wherever you do go, whenever you're starting out fresh with a CDL, just dig up some information. Read the reviews, you know, and then cipher whether that review is worthy of your choice. Now, people are complaining about bathrooms and stuff like that. Like, that shouldn't determine whether if you're going to go there or not. What should determine is if you're going to keep moving, keep making money, and if something was to happen to the truck, how would they deal with that situation? You know, hotel food and beds, that's not important, bro. You didn't get your CDL to be worried about some hotel food or a hotel bed. You got your CDL to get some experience and make you some money. There's a lot of variables when it comes to trucking, man. You can't make a decision, oh, I'm gonna get my CDL because he making this much, he making that much. It doesn't work that way for everyone. So you got to make sure this is what you want to do. You know, even some local places that you want to go to, they require some time. 6 months, 2 years, 1 year. It's a nice truck. Everywhere that you will apply with a CDL will require some time. Some of them even require, you know, no less than 3 months experience. So wherever you go, just put in some time, get some knowledge, understand your truck, understand the trucking, and go from there. If y'all been liking the content, the videos, hit that like button, share it. You know, everything is free. The like button, the sub button, the share button, notification button, all that stuff is free. And for you guys that don't know about this training, well, if you become a trainer, right, it's totally 100% up to you if you want to train or not. So if you could train one person. If you don't like it, you don't have to train no more. You can go back solo. Go contract, not liking the contract, you go back company. If you want to lease purchase a truck from Stevens and you don't you not liking it or whatever the situation is, you don't have to do it no more. You can go back to contractor, you can go back to company. Everything's a walk-away program. That's why I say it's a lot of opportunities here. If you don't want to drive across country no more, they got jobs in safety, dispatch. You can go work inside the building. There's a lot of opportunities here. Proud trucker. Gotta be. You know, we keep the world, we keep the United States and world going around, you know. Without the truckers, man, it's, you know, how we gonna survive? You know, they're gonna drop air, you know, freaking, what you call them? Air packages out the sky. Without truckers, man, the world, the economy will 100% shut down. I love trucking. I started trucking in 2011. Had a mishap in 2016, got back in my truck in 2022. And I'm glad I'm back. I'm doing something with myself, I'm doing something with my life, I'm motivated. Also, trucking can help a troubled person stay out of trouble. Make you look at life entirely different. Meet a lot of different people out here in this country, different personalities. So if you're like a troubled person, yeah, trucking can help you change your ways, hopefully. You know, if you want to change, then yeah, trucking will definitely help you change. But if you're stuck in your ways, then I don't know what to say. That's a nice truck. Sitting duck though. Also, since I'm talking about random things, right? I understand everybody want to run their clocks out, right? Which is all fine and dandy, but if you know you're going to run your clock out, bro, like know where you're going to park. On the shoulders, that ain't it, buddy. That's called a sitting duck. I will never be sitting over there unless I have an emergency, a health emergency, or a mechanical problem with my truck. I'm not parking on no shoulder, no on-ramp, no off-ramp to go to sleep. A drunk driver can come down that ramp or whatever, be 100% intoxicated, strike the back of your truck while you in there sleep, and you are 100% at fault. So please, guys, if you guys are gonna run your clocks out, like, just try to find somewhere to park. I know it's hard out here. Truck parking sucks balls, but hopefully it will get better one day, one year, for us truckers, so we can have a place to lay down and won't have to pay $100 to go take a nap, 10-hour nap or 8-hour nap. Trip planning is key. Know where you going, know where you sleeping, know where you fueling. That's what I teach all my students, because I don't want none of my students getting off doing anything I wouldn't do. So everything I do out here, I teach my students. If I know it, I'll pass the information. If I don't know, we'll find out together. But never be a sitting duck, man. That's a nice truck, man. Goodness gracious. Woo! Never be a sitting duck. It's dangerous. Get tickets. You can go to jail. You can cause injuries to people. It's a beautiful day. Right now, when I shut down in about 5 hours, I wish I had my fishing pole with me. This is like 100% fishing weather. I love fishing. As a minor, get fishing. I love got to drive one big old dump. One of those right there. One of the biggest ones. Here when I want some land. If you guys had acres, we'll say, okay, if you guys had 50 acres and you had the choice to put 3 crops on your acreage, what 3 crops would you put on your land? That's something to think about, right? What 3 crops would you put on 50 acres of land? You only get 3 now, so you gotta dig deep. Okay, hope you guys dug. Me personally, I will put on 50 acres, my 3 crop that I will plant. I believe I will get cabbage, lettuce, and spinach. That'll be my 3 that I'll put on my land. Cabbage, lettuce, and spinach. Yeah, I got a lot of acreage, man. Let me hold like 3 of them. Let me hold 3 acres. Having land is awesome, man. I know a lot of people with a lot of land. A lot of land. There's one person I knew in Oklahoma. They had 4,638 acres, which was ridiculous, and it looked ridiculous. But he had a bunch of oil rigs on his property. He had about 8 of them, so he was getting paid for having 8 rigs on his property, a lot of money, to the point where him nor his wife has to work anymore. I would love to have some. Give me 100 acres. Give me 50 acres. All this land out here. Have you guys ever been to Arizona, South Dakota, North Dakota, Wyoming, New Mexico, Albuquerque? There's so much land out here. So much land. Oklahoma. I build a lot of stuff on land, man. I got a lot of stuff in mind. Every time I think about like the Powerball or Mega Millions prices that they get up to, I'll be just brainstorming stuff. My brother has one of these. It's a Western Star. It's white and blue. It's an all red one right here. Yes, sir. Go ahead, get back over, big dog. How long have some of you guys been driving? What made you guys get your CDL? Well, I'm not gonna say what made you guys get your CDL. What was the determining factor on why you chose to get your CDL? Everyone has a reason why they chose to want to drive big trucks. Some people were bred in it. Some people like to be alone. Some people want to see the country. What was you guys' reason for getting your CDL? What kind of trucks do you guys drive? This truck right here, you guys look down somewhere down about a year back or whatever, I flew out to get this truck and I made a video on this truck. I flew out to El Dorado, Arkansas, and I got this truck with 100,000 miles on it a year ago. And right now I'm at 296,300 miles exact. So I put 196,300 miles on this truck in 2 years. It's almost like 100,000 a year now I think about it. Getting hot out here, y'all. And the temperature actually dropped. It says 61 degrees, but the sun is beaming like right there, so it's reflecting through my windshield and blowing heat all on my chest, and it's making me hot. That thing looks brand new. Look at all that land. It's trees as far as your eyes can see. Ever wonder what kind of like animals be out there? I do. I always wonder, like, all this land and it just goes. Like, it's some wild animals out there, I guarantee 100%. It has to be. For you new drivers, okay, you see we're about to start going downhill, and I just threw my Jake brake on before I got on the hill. Never wait till you get on the hill and you're going down to put your Jake brake on. You want to get your Jake brake activated before you start going downhill, because there's instances where you can start your Jake brake going down a hill and it's not going to matter. Now you have to use your service brake to slow you down, to get the Jake brake to kind of catch a little bit. Never wait till you're going downhill to activate your Jake. Always, like, if you're on a flat line and you see it about to dip down, put your Jake brake on before, like a little bit before you start going down. Start slowing down before you start going down. Never wait till the last minute to do anything with these trucks. Always keep a good distance, because you never know what can happen. I can't see in front of that truck. I can see that truck fine and dandy, but I can't see what's in front of that truck. So it could be a hazard in the road or whatever. He don't know how to use blinkers. Like, what in the world? But anyways, it could be a hazard in the road and I can't see that. So y'all just get off the gas. None of these loads are a rush. So just get off the gas, give them some distance, and then get back on it. I be seeing a lot of people in trucks, you know, bumper to bumper, and I'm like, man, these guys are crazy. I'll never do that. Even in my personal vehicle, I don't ride bumper to bumper. You never know what's on somebody's mind, especially that's driving in front of you, and all they got to do is hit the brakes and boom, you hit them in the back. You're at fault. Let's climb this hill, y'all. Come on, baby. Treat me good, baby. Let's get up this hill. It's a nice looking Hellcat. Let's listen to nature for a little bit while I dissolve this cigarette. Example, if I start going downhill, I throw my Jake brake on level 1, get my Jake to kick in. It's a light hill, so I know I can take my Jake off. Damn, look at that truck right there. Whoa. Whoa. We can keep her on. So I got her on level 1. I'm not gonna pick up that much speed. Definitely not gonna pick up enough speed to go over 70 miles per hour. Kind of flattens out, take my Jake brake off, tap the gas, get her to change gears, and let her coast. stereo. Whoa, he's over the rail. Good outside, y'all. Get out the house. Go do something. Enjoy these days. You never know what tomorrow brings. Enjoy each day like it's your last. You never know. Driving with no hands. Let's enjoy some of this nature sounds. Brake on level 2, feet on the floor, not touching my service brake, not hitting my gas, maintaining a certain speed that I'm comfortable with. I got full control of my truck. Ain't nothing better than that, man. to get when you're in a 23 Kenworth T680. Right now I'm getting 9.1. Whenever I'm empty, I can get upwards to 11 and 12 mpgs, depending on where you're at. These trucks are good on fuel mileage. Just a heads up, if the video just cuts off, that means my GoPro battery died. But I'm gonna film until my battery dies. So this is a real live day of a trucker with Redline. Raw and uncut. Non-edited. What it is when you out here on the road. Behind the wheel and go. past y'all real quick. So good. I don't think I would ever like get a house like that was that I just passed, that sits like right off the highway. Especially having kids. Like on a hill like that, okay, cool. But a house like, if that was a house, I couldn't do it. beautiful day to be trucking today. Beautiful day to be trucking today.